As students start applying to universities and colleges, it is very important for them to know what programs they're going to apply to. Computer engineering, computer science, and software engineering may sound similar, however, they're quite different from each other. At the end of the day, picking any of these programs will still help you go down a very similar career paths, but it is still important to know the difference since the work done in each program will vary. So let's start with computer science. Computer science is the art of understanding how a computer thinks and teaching it what to do. This means it would be more abstract and theoretical than engineering. The courses you'll be taking will include algebra, calculus, algorithm design, and data abstraction, and in future years, you'll learn about machine learning and AI. You also have the option to take more electives compared to engineering, which is more laid out and does not have that much leeway. Next, we have software engineering. Software engineering is the application of computer science, which means it is less theoretical and abstract, but more hands-on. As an engineering student, your course load is much heavier since you're not only doing algebra, calculus, data abstraction, but you also will be working on more courses in math and software, such as programming. So there are rarely little to no electives. Later in upper years, you're more likely to encounter courses such as logic and computation, operating systems, testing, quality assurance, and many more. Next, we have computer engineering. Computer engineering is a combination of computer hardware and computer software. Some of the courses will range from computer science all the way to the fundamentals of electronics. You still have the same courses as software and computer science, however, you'll be doing more courses such as magnetism, electricity, courses that tend to fall under physics. In upper years, you'll do computer architecture and operating systems. You'll also, since it is an engineering course, you'll also have little to no electives and a much heavier course load compared to the people in computer science. So as you can see, computer science and software engineering are quite similar, and the main difference is in computer engineering, since you'll be doing more work on both the software and the hardware side of the computer. Now let's go more in depth with the similarities and differences. The first similarity is taking the course of data structures and algorithms. That is a course that you will be taking in all three of these programs, and it's most likely asked about in job interviews or in exams or tests. You'll also be taking many math and programming courses, but they usually have different names for different universities, but obviously the most common ones would be like linear algebra, calculus, and a little bit of programming course here and there. And lastly, all these degrees will still end up help you get to the same job opportunities. So no matter what degree you get, is a computer science degree or software engineering degree or computer engineering degree, you could still land a job with another title or in the same position as someone in another degree. So now let's go into the differences. Computer science has fewer electives, and compared to software and computer, which makes it more broader and allowing you to work in different fields, such as iOS development and data science. Software is more narrower and more specialized, more focused on building apps and developing software programs. Now, let's go into computer engineering. Then I'll show you a scale which you should be able to see on screen. This is a scale of what the main difference is that's compared between computer science, software engineering, and computer engineering. As you can see, computer science is between hardware and software. As you can see, it's yellow, it's highlighted between hardware and software. And these are the job opportunities: iOS, Android developer, data scientist, software developer. As a software engineer, you'll be working on game development, web design, and many more. With a computer engineering degree, you'll be covering the whole field and could work basically in any of these job opportunities. So as you can see, here are the software sides of work, and as you can see, the blue is highlighted for computer engineering, as you can work all the way from hardware to software. Also, another difference is different universities have different acceptance rates to get into a certain program, and in most universities, software engineering is the hardest to get into. Then it comes down to computer engineering and then computer science. But this could all vary depending on whatever university you attend. And lastly, if you graduate from an engineering program, you get a cool engineering degree, which obviously non-engineers can get, and you'll be labeled as an engineer. You cannot legally call yourself an engineer, even if you work in an engineering position. Without an engineering degree, you can't be legally called an engineer. At the end of the day, with any of these degrees, you can still jump between career positions that are offered in different programs. If you're a computer science student, you can still get the same job as someone with a software engineering degree. However, with a computer engineering degree, since you're doing more, you have a wider range of job opportunities. With these degrees, you can work in positions such as a full stack developer, web developer, data scientist, software engineering, app developer, and much more. And in companies such as Google, Microsoft, Tesla, basically any company that has a focus on software or computers, these positions are always available for anyone with these degrees. With a computer engineering degree, you can also additionally work as a firmware engineer or as an infrastructure engineer as well. So the main difference between computer engineering, software engineering, and computer science, the main difference is the job opportunities, the course load, and what you'll be doing, what you'll be covering, especially since in computer engineering, computer science, and software are still very similar, except a little bit of difference here and there and the lack of course load. But those are the main differences between computer science, computer engineering, and software. I hope you enjoyed this video and have a wonderful day.